5, 4, 3,
Well,
2.
you should get comfortable, George.
I am comfortable the way that I am.
Okay,
We're gonna start it
gotta
just
make
like
it
this
look.
now.
You have to make it look nice.
Aye, 5, 4.
And we good. Everything's moving right now. We feel good about it.
Hello.
Hey,
How's it going?
good. I'm acting like I haven't seen you in 5 years.
We're on the air right now.
I know. It's very exciting.
Can you still call like the internet the air, or is that like the radio?
I mean, there's the cloud.
We're on the cloud.
I think we're on air.
We're on the cloud.
I have never taken a broadcast television class before, so I don't know
I
the
almost did last
technicality
year.
what it means.
I almost did. I'll ask my friends about it. A lot of them take radio.
Well, hey guys, welcome.
Welcome to
It's Brother Sister Code. I am your co-host, Irini.
We're not co-hosts. We're just hosts.
We are co-hosts
Yeah,
because that
but
makes.
I don't like saying
Host.
co-host though.
But we share.
We're both the host.
Sure.
We are your hosts. This is.
Irini.
I'm George.
Were you waiting for me to say George?
A little bit, yeah.
Irini, but everybody calls me Neens.
Ninzi Nulas.
Irini.
Not Rhino.
Do not make that a thing. We are moving on. Anyways, welcome to Brother Sister Code. We're so happy you guys. For those of you who are listening, if you are, we really appreciate you guys. Even taking the time to listen to us. We promise we won't waste your time. At least we hope you don't think we're wasting your time.
Dude, you're very loud.
I'm gonna get better at that. Brother Sister Code. Why are we here? What's the purpose of this podcast?
We're here to entertain people, but we both have a deeper reason for each of us. Both of ours are different. You want to go first?
Sure. I mean, I guess we could talk about the name, and then that would kind of explain more so why we're here.
Yeah.
Brother Sister Code. There's girl code. There's bro code. That's usually what people say. But then there's also brother sister code.
You gotta have a sibling that you're close in age to. And
no, not at all. There are
people
people who have older siblings who might be 5, 6, 7 years older.
Yeah.
I think it's more so what we think of brother sister code. Growing up, George and I.
We'd be a little mischievous.
Sure, at times.
Well,
yeah.
more me, and then she'd have my back.
We also have, families who have rules and such, and sometimes, anytime something would happen, one of us would do something, and the other would know. It'd kind of be like that cover-up name, brother sister code.
Unless
we would not go snitch on the other. We would abide by brother sister code.
I feel like sometimes that we'd hold it over each other's head.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that sometimes.
You tell me about it.
Yeah, in our arguments. But, yeah.
We never do it, though.
Would you agree that's how you view brother sister code?
Yeah, we do something. Let's say, we sneak out. Or let's say I'm in the kitchen or something, and I see you walking in, late. Even though, you're 20 now, it doesn't really matter. But let's say, I saw you when you were,
maybe, go back to high school days or something.
Let's say in high school, you wanted to have friends over, and, mama didn't want you to. That didn't really happen.
Going out. I think going out and coming
out.
back late.
Yeah. Let's say, I caught you or something. I was playing video games in my room, and I heard you, open, and I opened the door, and I'd see you,
yeah.
in, street clothes.
Yeah. Street clothes.
You have,
what does that mean?
Street clothes, clothes that you wear, whenever you go out, and then you have clothes that you wear inside your house.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, if we came back curfew or something, or sometimes, certain conversations, if we found out certain stuff about each other, we would still, I'm talking too loud.
Very loud.
Sorry.
Just take it a little easy there, bud.
Okay, bud. Don't tell me what to do, bud.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, bud. That's one of George's things.
You 10-ply there, bud?
My what?
You looking 10-ply there, bud?
10-ply?
Soft.
Oh. I've never heard that before.
It's in the Urban Dictionary.
Interesting. Urban Dictionary is an interesting
There's a lot
interesting
of
source.
really weird words that are made.
Very, very. Anyways, so yeah, But with our podcast, we came up with this name. Like everything that we talk about is if we were having a private conversation. What happens in the podcast stays in the podcast.
It's like Vegas rule.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
But not as like super secretive and deep.
Facts.
We're just sharing the stories from our brother sister code instances.
So wait, why are you here? Why did you want to start this podcast with me about like stuff like this?
I think we were talking about this like a year ago. Like we were just fantasizing the idea. George and I sometimes we go on really long car drives and
Like stupid long.
yeah.
It all started because I used to go
I
to
mean-
military school.
Yeah, and then he would come home and we would have just like we would go hang out and then sometimes like we were driving 25-30 minutes to go somewhere and the conversations like the most random things could turn so
Most
deep.
random.
Most random. Like I wish we could do some kind, like carpool karaoke.
Yeah. That'd be
Mine
so
is
fun.
karaoke and do like a conversation and just like start talking and just we've never recorded ourselves to see like what we talk about in the car. But yeah, I think that's where we kind of got the idea. And also the way we've grown up. A lot of people would say like their situation is not the most normal and stuff. But we've grown up with divorced parents. We're Greek. We've grown up in that kind of cultured lifestyle, and have also transformed and into kind of like becoming young adults and navigating like our own life. So our goal is like just to share stories from the past, but also I think we're in such an interesting time of our life, like not COVID, just the time period of which we're living in as young adults,
Facts.
that I think it'd be really cool to talk about anything. And like hopefully that you guys relate to us too.
Mhm.
What makes you want to be here?
I have I have a lot of reasons, but whenever I'm like, why do I want to be here?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be here for like the kids that were like let's say like in elementary school. Okay, okay.
Mike.
Let's say you're in like elementary school, middle school, high school, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents are like more strict. You're not allowed to go out late. You can't go see your friends all the time, especially now, COVID. A lot of parents, not a lot, but a good handful of parents that I know, like
They're precautious.
they're very. I had to go over to like this kid's house the other day, and he sprayed me down with a mist gun.
I mean,
And I went over to the one of my friend's houses too, and since I haven't been over there in a while,
yeah.
their parents want them to like be hanging out with kids all the time because apparently you build like antibodies to each other, something like that. Herd immunity. That's what it's called, herd immunity.
Oh, building herd immunity. Okay.
Yeah, and I had to like hit the dash into this girl's basement so that her parents wouldn't see me in the kitchen.
Interesting.
But for me, the kid that can't go out, isn't playing all these sports, isn't in activities a lot, doesn't have too many friends. I want to give them he she an hour, 45 minutes, whatever it is to just escape.
Yeah.
Just sit there, laugh, have fun, pay attention,
Maybe learn something.
learn something too.
Maybe learn that they're not alone.
Yes, you're not alone. Nobody's ever alone.
Yeah.
There's so many people that are in the exact same situation as you, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
They're just, you don't realize it because it's not in front of your face.
Like everybody has their own intense personal problems, and I feel like there's not a lot of people who talk about what it's like growing up with divorced parents.
I mean, every kid's divorced parents is usually different.
Yeah, like it's their own situation.
It's,
And the funny thing is that there's so many kids who have divorced parents.
isn't it like 50% of parents get
Yeah,
of
and I feel like
couples
it's
get
something.
divorced marriages, something like that.
Yes, it's a statistic. Yeah, that was gonna be my like fun fact of the day.
Oops, I stole
That's
that
not a
from you.
fun fact, but it's a fact.
It's a fact.
Period.
Fact of the day.
Yeah. But like for us, we wanted to share our personal experience. It's been quite interesting. I think also people with divorced parents kind of try to like blur things out.
Yes.
And so we want to share that. But there's so much else like we want to talk about.
Yeah, we just want to talk about our lives, our
Yeah.
stories, the places we've been,
We
the things we've
I
experienced.
hope we're able to like bring guests on because I want to hear about others people like other people's experiences.
You know,
Um
one day I think we should do a
and not
world tour with the podcast.
Are you manifesting it first,
I'm gonna.
George?
I don't believe in manifestation. Well, I
Okay.
do. I don't. I don't like. It's weird.
Okay. You're trying to attract something?
Yeah, you speak it into reality, kind of.
Yeah. You're trying to be famous with this podcast?
We gonna be famous with the
No, God.
podcast,
You.
homie. Let's go. David Dobrik, you better watch out. Joe Rogan, we're coming after you. We are. Jason Nash is his name too. Jason Nash and David Dobrik, and then Joe Rogan and all the random people.
They're so good. Like
They're so good.
they have such a talent.
Watch out,
for
call
that
her
kind of thing.
daddy, Alexandra Cooper.
We're not going for that kind of brand.
I know, but we're gonna become bigger than them.
Anyways, I guess so yeah, brother sister code. This is why we're here. We hope you guys like find it entertaining, and relatable mostly. Yeah. Um,
Can I just say that before this, Irini and I were so mad at each other.
no, literally, 5 minutes before, we were like, we're not doing this today. Like, we are not talking about
Irini's
this.
like, fuck this, I'm gonna go sleep. And I'm
I'm
like,
so
fuck
tired.
this.
And George is like,
I made.
okay, fine, we're gonna do it tomorrow morning. Actually, I have plans and I can't do it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Get up, we're doing it
I
right
gotta
now.
go play lacrosse
I was
later,
like,
bro.
frick, frickles.
Okay, get in the. Let's talk about ourselves.
I want
bro.
to hear a little. I think they want to hear a little bit about you. Give us a brief introduction into Giorgio's. Like, who are you?
Brief
What are your
introduction.
hobbies? What are your passions
My
in
life
life?
isn't brief. Hold up.
No,
It takes a while.
no
to explain
one's
myself.
life. But let's give a little snippet because
Okay.
in future episodes, we're definitely going to get into the nitty gritty of who we are.
Okay. Let me start from middle school.
Oh, God.
7th grade.
I hated middle school.
7th grade, went to military school for the first time, summer camp. Loved it. Went to this tiny little Greek school. Made friends. Don't really talk to anybody from there anymore. 8th grade, went to military school. Made a lot of friends there. Became like, I was annoying back then, not gonna lie. Looking at like the Snapchat memories that pop up, I'm like, whoa, why would you do that?
You really enjoyed military school, though,
I
no?
did. I was thriving there.
Yeah. Just as like an outsider kind of looking in, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, what did you do?
I chose to go to military school.
Because as your sister, you have no idea how many times like I'm like, oh yeah, my brother went to St. John's Northwestern Military Academy. Anyways, but people be like, oh my God, what did he do? Like, was he a bad kid? And I was like, no. Like, you were before
I
before
was.
you ended up there. The George ending up at military school,
I had to work for it.
he had to work for it. It used to be a threat, but then
I went to a meeting with them, and I walked out of the meeting like dazzled.
oh my God, I thought our mom like like she
She's
literally
gonna
walked home and she's like, what did I do?
Yeah.
And so, but from then on, George really wanted to go to military school, and yeah, but people ask me all the time, they're like, wait, why is your brother in military school? Like, what did he do? I'm like, well, he genuinely wanted to go. And they always go, oh,
That's
interesting.
when I would meet kids like from South
Yeah.
before I went to South, they'd be like, "Whoa, what did you do?"
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Were you called at South Military, Mike?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that kind of died after sophomore year though.
Thank God, 'cause
Some kids would be like, "Oh, what's up, Mike?" And I'm just like, "Who's Mike?"
started going to South in
Glenview, GBS.
but in your sophomore
Glenview
year
South.
or
Yeah,
junior year?
sophomore year.
Sophomore year. Okay.
Sophomore year, I wasn't doing too much over there. At the
Yeah.
start of the school year, I was just like going to football games, hanging out with kids.
Mhm.
Had a friend group.
And then you started
Dinner.
really getting into lacrosse, right?
Didn't really like my friend group. Yeah, okay, so I played defender in lacrosse 8th grade and freshman year. And
Did
then
you hear that?
no. Did you
Okay.
sneeze?
No, I partially almost burped, and I was like, oh, that's so embarrassing.
So
Excuse me.
sophomore year, made JV. I was on varsity at St. John's my freshman year,
Okay.
but we went 0-6. And for a team to only play 6 games, you already got to be bad enough. So to go 0-6, it's even worse.
George, can I tell you something really quick? I'm so sorry.
What?
I just have to let you know, okay?
You're so mean.
For next time. No,
Okay.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just it's a little
A little much.
it's a little much.
Okay. So sophomore, you're an ass. I hope you know that.
I'm just
You done?
okay, sorry, continue.
Sophomore year, um, made JV. There were 2 goalies in the entire program, and in order for you to have a proper lacrosse team, you have to have 2 goalies on one roster.
Okay.
So there was no goalie on the JV roster. I became the goalie on the JV roster. I told my coach.
Wow.
I told my coach. I was
What
like,
a stud.
I was like, hey, I played goalie for like 1 game my freshman year, and I was supposed to play 1 goalie for 1 game my freshman year, but I never did. So I never played goalie before,
Okay.
and I sucked whenever I first started. Just like whenever you do anything,
Right.
like whenever you first start
You're a
playing an
novice.
instrument, yeah. Like I could only save shots like they were like 40 yards out. Junior year came around. I started playing club lacrosse. My sophomore year, I made JV MVP. I thought it was the shiz nizzle. Is that a word? No.
Sure. It is now.
I thought I was like the big dog.
Okay.
In my mind, I was, and on the team, I was.
Yeah.
But in reality, I was pretty garbo compared to like the entire rest of the state.
But
And
now
varsity goalies. Started playing club my last
now
year.
you're a senior high school playing club.
Yeah, got wicked good. Made the varsity roster. Competed for the varsity position. COVID hit. Never got the chance to start. Over the summer, had a great summer. Played every game of every tournament
Wow.
because the backup goalie or the other goalie wouldn't show up.
Oh yeah, we went to the Dells.
That was fun.
That was a really good time.
You just stayed in the room. You didn't even go to the water park.
I had so much homework.
Yeah, true.
I had so much homework.
What else?
And now
I work. I see my friends, see my girlfriend.
you're missing a pretty big piece. Where are you going to college?
Oh, I'm going to college next year to Florida Atlantic University. Roll Owls, go Owls.
Yours?
Yo, hold up. You know how like whenever you're a freshman, they're like at DePaul, they do like the
Freshman orientation.
No. But you guys
Oh.
have the freshman page, like
Yeah.
you find like roommates
Yeah.
and you introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Some girl. So you send your photo in, you send a bio in, and they
Yeah.
post it.
Okay.
This girl sent photos in, sent her bio in,
Uh-huh.
and at the end of the bio it says "Go Eagles."
Oh, but you guys are the Owls.
Yeah, and all you see like 20 comments just go Eagles, and then like the cowboy emoji and this and that, and it was really funny.
Wow.
That's a terrible way to start off. Like nobody's gonna remember that, obviously.
No
'cause
one's
it's
gonna be like,
what?
oh my God, you're the girl who said go Eagles.
It's
No.
March, and you're gonna go until you start school. I start school June, but in reality, it's fall, August.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Nice. Very nice.
your turn now, buddy.
Um,
Hey, buddy.
I mean, you went really in depth about who you are. I think mine will be a lot more brief.
Okay.
I'm 20. I go to DePaul University in downtown Chicago. I really miss being in the city. Not gonna lie.
I feel like you miss it, but you don't miss that tiny room.
No, obviously, if I went back downtown, I would not
Would you
do
get a
it the
studio?
same
Would you
like
get a
that.
studio?
Yeah, I would do that.
That seems really fun.
I think so.
Just get like a futon so like I can sleep over.
I would love to
Is it
live by
futon
myself.
or futong?
Futon.
Futon.
I think it really depends where you're from, how you say it.
Futon.
Like, I say sure as in sure. Sure. Anyways, yeah, I go to DePaul. I'm a junior. I'm studying digital marketing and data science. No one really knows what that is.
I have no idea what that is. Digital marketing, I know what
It's
it is.
very analytical.
What's data science?
data science is like the epitome of analytics.
Okay.
Like the way sometimes there's like predictive analytics.
Did you hear that?
I think it's blah. Anyways, let's keep going. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm studying. I am in a sorority, the greatest sorority of all time.
Chi till I die.
Chi Omega. You're not supposed to say that. Technically, we're not allowed to say that. I forgot what it is. There's some rule about it.
Okay, well, you guys didn't hear that. If anybody's from Chi Omega, you didn't hear that. Just
But
maybe we'll just like
we'll blur it out. Yeah,
we'll just mute it.
Yeah, it's been a good chunk of my college experience. I've like really met some great women and have had like really fun experiences as well. Did I already say experiences? I don't know. And I work in retail. And yeah, I feel like with COVID, all I do is I study, I work, I go to sleep, and eat here and there.
For everybody online watching this right now, her favorite hobby is to sleep.
My favorite hobby is not to sleep.
You love sleeping.
I just like to go to bed early and wake.
And the thing is,
are you one to talk? I'm sorry. Are you one to talk?
when do I ever sleep? I wake up at 6:30 in the
George,
morning.
I will
every
literally,
morning.
if I'm here 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll like be in not Chinese, like AP Psych, and you'll just be sleeping on the couch with your computer. Like,
I
come
never
on.
sleep in class.
You don't be a hypocrite.
I never sleep in class.
You take naps, my guy.
I
You
take naps? I don't even get to
I don't
nap
take
anymore.
naps.
I literally don't get to take a nap anymore.
I don't take naps.
You know what happens?
What?
After school, I go to work. I have 25 minutes from in between I
Okay,
end school
Kalare,
and I go to
I
work.
go to work too. I work all day, and then I come home and I want to go to sleep.
Look at that. I go to.
I don't have the
class.
luxury of working at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I gotta go 12, 11, 10.
I have a boss.
Oh my god, he scared me. I just saw his head pop out. Anyways, yeah. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But when I
if
have a really good day off, I love to go like to nature preserves and go on really long walks.
Miss, I like to ride horses. We're gonna talk about that another time.
Another time.
So you like to go out in nature?
I love.
How come you didn't go with me? Oh no, South Dakota. You went to the lake. We're also
Oh my god! When you went on the mountain and we lost you.
South Dakota.
It's an episode. That's
like
that was
3
a good time.
episodes.
No, I think we could fit into one, but
We could.
but yeah, that's what I love doing. I'm not a super big shopper. I think
You like fashion a lot.
yeah, I like certain.
I feel like you like
fashion stuff.
athletic fashion a lot.
Oh my god. But yeah. So it's kind of what I like doing. I also love trying new food places.
You like to play soccer.
I haven't played soccer in a really long time, if I'm being honest. It's been a really long time.
How come we don't join like the Athletico League or something like that?
At DePaul. Because it was like travel and I didn't really have time because I was working. Kind of in the stage of life right now where like when you're a junior in college, you're kind of transitioning into like your career and everything.
You don't exactly know where you're going.
Okay, this is very nerdy. Not nerdy, just very
You are a nerd at heart. You
educational of me, I guess. I love reading the Bloomberg. Do you know what the Bloomberg is? It's like this financial financial
I live
blog.
under a rock. Do you even know who Bloomberg is? He ran for president.
Do I live under a rock? What do you mean I ran for president?
No, Mike Bloomberg.
Oh, okay,
That's
Mike
his
Bloomberg.
name, Mike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran for president.
I want one of
That's
those.
terrible.
No,
He just paid millions of dollars for advertisements.
that's all right. It's all about the experience. You only live once, am I right?
Bag.
Anyways, so yeah, that's a little bit about me. That's a little bit about George. I was gonna say the fun fact of the day, talk about that a little bit, but we kind of already talked about that. If you didn't catch it before, 50% of kids have divorced parents. And I thought that was really interesting because that's a huge number. That means that there's a lot of kids who can relate to us.
Yes.
Tons.
Every other kid, every other family can relate to us.
Yeah, but the basis of this podcast is not what it's like with divorced parents. Well, I think we should make that clear.
Yeah. The reason why we're so close is because we have divorced parents, I think.
Yeah, kind of whatever happened, I think made us really close because of it.
I mean, yeah, you'd like watch me from like 2nd grade.
Yeah.
Till I was in 5th grade. And no.
But even as like we've become more grown, we've just always like
Been close.
we always love hanging out with each other. Sometimes you piss me off, man.
I thought it was really cool, like sophomore and junior year, when we'd go out like to do DePaul stuff. When I was like a sophomore, junior, that was fun. That was
you like
fun.
that?
I'd walk
Remember
back into
Cheesies?
South. Remember Trader
Cheesies.
Todd's?
Yeah,
The karaoke.
that was a good time.
The guy.
How
like,
long we waited in line to sing?
Why didn't we go to Mickey's again or something?
'Cause they wouldn't let me in.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mickey's is this bar, by my school in DePaul.
Yeah.
And they did not accept my ID. Unfortunately.
Rip.
You should be careful talking about alcohol. You're going into college.
I don't drink alcohol. I don't.
And I don't eat bread.
I don't drink alcohol.
Anyways.
I'm an athlete.
I mean, it has been a while. I actually don't remember the last time you drank.
I don't drink.
But
Do you know the boss right over there, right?
as if he does not know.
You're so
With
mean.
He's not stupid.
You're right.
Anyways.
I
I
want
want to go to Greece so badly.
What's going on with your ticket?
I don't know. It's fine. It's actually
She
it got canceled.
The double refund.
Don't say anything. Oh yeah, the last thing that we're gonna I think we should touch on is like we're Greek.
Very Greek.
To an extent, how Greek is very Greek.
Yeah.
It's all relative.
On a scale of 1 to 10, we're like a 7.5.
7.5, 8. Yeah.
We're not like.
We're not like off. We're not like from Greece.
When
so
you're
we
10 out of
that's
10,
kind of
no, hold on. Can I just say that when you're 10 out of 10 Greek, when you walk into that, like your house, when somebody else walks into your house, there's a smell. There's like a distinct, like, this person is Greek smell. It's not a bad smell.
No,
it just is a certain
you
scent.
know someone's Greek when they put the olive oil and vinegar underneath the sink.
Yes.
American people put trash underneath the sink. No, Greek people put the olive oil and the vinegar, like all those kind of condiments, underneath the sink.
Everything. We use every inch of space in our kitchen.
Wonder if a Greek person, where they're like, tell me blah, blah, blah without telling me blah, blah, blah. I wonder if someone said, like, tell me you're Greek without telling me you're Greek. I would literally just take olive oil and lemon and just put it on, like lucanica or, like, lamb chops and salad. But I think we're also going to share what it's like been growing up in a culture and stuff and kind of the different take on that. Because for the longest time...
One hundo.
For the longest time when we were kids, we, like, only hung out with Greek people.
That's all we did when we were kids. I mean, you had, like, your friends from middle school.
I think as I started to get older, like, I loved... Like, my high school was super diverse, and I loved that.
Well, guys, it was a pleasure being with you guys today.
This cuts... This is... This is our side.
Action.
I think... Like...
I think growing
between...
up...
Here's our spiel about this first episode, as you've gotten to know us. We've grown up, I think... As we've grown up... Dude, are you gonna let me?
Yeah, go.
I give up. I think, like, our whole spiel about this, like, as you've gotten to know us in this little introductory episode, the way in which, like, people would expect us to grow up, it really hasn't been the case. I don't think a lot of people, know, like, intimate details and stuff.
I mean, for the longest time, everybody thought I was gonna end up in, like, juvie or jail.
It's pretty extreme, if you ask me.
What's her face? I can't say names.
Nope. No, you can't. Give love, get love. That's what I always say. But yeah. So this is kind of who we are. This is kind of what you're in for. If you're up for the if you're for the roller coaster
We're
of
gonna see how long this can
stories.
last for. I want this to last for a while.
I hope it never ends. I feel like this is such a fun
How
passion project. Like we've
it
been
really
wanting to do
is.
this for so long.
I think it's just gonna have like the snowball
And
effect.
we genuinely like enjoy this.
It's gonna be a fun time.
But I guess we're gonna log off from here. I had a lot of fun. This was really good. Did you enjoy it?
It was really fun. Couch talk.
Pillow talk, my enemy. I can't keep saying. If you've made it this far, please comment down below.
Your favorite color.
If you're watching this on YouTube, can you let us know how you like it? I know we have one angle. We're not super fancy or anything. Hopefully, we'll be able to learn.
Doesn't David Dobrik
The
have one angle
mechanics.
too?
No, David Dobrik's got a whole.
Well, now he does, yeah. But like before, whenever he first started.
He probably had one on him and one on Jason and one other guest. But they weren't
True.
using an iPhone 12 Pro.
Okay, big flex.
Big flex. I need to get my muscles.
If you've
so
made
I
it this
can-
far, let us know how we did and comment your favorite color.
What's your favorite color?
It used to be red. I feel like now it's
You
blue.
were a big red guy.
I feel like now it's blue.
Mm.
Blue. I used to like purple a lot, but now I don't like purple because I can't wear purple. Otherwise, it looks weird.
Anyways, guys,
Goodbye, everybody.
thank you so much for listening. Like, I'm so happy. Even if I have one listener, I will be so happy. I mean, I know I will. At least we know our mom will listen to us and our dad.
Hopefully, our dad. Our dad doesn't know.
He's not very tech savvy, but we'll get it there. Well, guys, that's really all we have. Stay tuned for next week's episode. We have a lot planned coming for you guys. And yeah, that's really it for me. Anything else? All right. Sayonara.
See you later.
Bye.